Emotions and experiences can have a direct impact on our health. This is well known by the medical industry and professionals that there is a direct link between stress levels and illness and physical symptoms. Our bodies have an amazing ability to heal and process our emotions and sicknesses. And what stops us from healing and balancing negative emotions and illness is actually very subconscious. My name is Yenny. I am the founder of the Healing Code Solution. I am also a recovered stress head, people pleaser, and frustrated mom. But more importantly, I act as a connection and a conduit between divine source and people in need of divine intervention. You would have heard people say that we only use 5% of our brain. Well, the rest is powering the subconscious. The subconscious programs that we have developed to be able to walk and to talk and to breathe and to digest food and process the nutrients from that, go to sleep, and all of this without even a second thought. Well, the same is true with our emotions, our reactions, our belief systems, and the way we process information and illnesses. The subconscious is actually running these things too. So you can imagine how hard it can be to break a habit that has been subconsciously programmed from a very long time ago. What people don't realize is that we can trap negative energies unconsciously. And if we don't process them, they literally get built up in the body, causing our bodies to become dense with low vibrational frequencies. Our emotions are energy that you just cannot see. Like the wind, we can feel it, but we can't see it. Even though it's there, we know it's there because of the way it affects how we feel. We can also trap negative statements and beliefs about ourselves from times in the past where we felt those things. And this doesn't mean that you will always consciously think this way on a conscious level. But the subconscious is like a computer. It's very automatic. It is intelligent, but it's not conscious. And so it's got a real ability to program incorrectly using information that's on hand. A very subconscious belief that can get programmed within us without meaning to is, say, for example, you're a kid and you're getting in trouble by your parents and you're really upset because of something that they've done or they've interrupted your playing. Whatever it is, you've gotten into trouble and you're really upset by it. And you're told you are bad, or you're being naughty, and you're so worked up. So you're feeling too many emotions at one time. Your body is overloaded and cannot literally process everything that's going on at the same time. So there's a likely chance of trapping those emotions and the belief that I am bad. So where do I come into all of this? I help people who have trouble rebalancing their emotions or their health and, having reoccurring sicknesses and physical symptoms occur. I help people release the emotions and the energies that are stopping and blocking the body's natural ability to heal their own bodies, to heal themselves. And I do this by my natural gift of my connection to divine source. And I have a whole story about how I discovered I was able to do this, because I was just a normal person. I did have a lot of trauma in my life from childhood up until young adulthood, dealing with stress and conflicts and difficult times. And I won't get into all of that, but I was at boiling point, and I wasn't coping with normal stresses of life and everything that was going on. It was only until I needed healing myself that I realized, first of all, that we can actually have this help from above. Amazingly, it didn't feel like it was too good to be true. It didn't feel like it could be real. But during this time where I was frustrated and wasn't coping, I had a lot of divine intervention come into my life and materialize in ways that you wouldn't believe. So I think what happened was I had to get a bit of a kickstart. I wasn't on my path where I was supposed to be. So I did actually need to have divine intervention come into my life and flip my belief systems and flip my knowledge of how the world works and how our emotions get trapped in our bodies and how it can literally build up. So here I am now with total faith and a knowing that I'm here to help people in need, just like I was. And I've been so blessed in my ability to help my clients experience miracles, magic, and shifts within their own bodies and their emotions. There are no guarantees in life. So I can't promise I can heal everything, because there are just so many aspects to take into consideration, and energy has layers. Emotions and energy are layers, they come in layers. And so your issue might be resolved in one session or may need more. What I can guarantee is that if you feel called, if you feel like you need divine intervention, I can help you release what you really need, what the higher source really wants for you to be released. I can give you a real chance at healing something that you've tried everything else, but nothing else has worked. So if you struggle with rebalancing your emotions, coping, feeling joy, or being reactive over things that you consciously don't want to be reactive over, I can help you. If you have a recurring sickness or a physical symptom that won't heal after trying everything, I invite you to allow divine intervention into your life so that I can help release these emotions and energies and beliefs that no longer serve you. If you have any doubts or if you have any questions, I invite you to have a chat, reach out, ask me questions, give me a call, feel if it's right for you, and get those burning questions answered and doubts lifted. If any of this feels aligned with you, and if you feel called to allow divine intervention into your life, answer that call. I believe there are no coincidences. And so if you were led to me somehow, you were listening to your intuition and you were being led from above. I invite you to book an introduction session and try it out. And you may feel that massive shift from your first session.